Well, we're back fishing again. I'm hot. I missed the weekend, didn't bother fishing weekend because of the weather and stuff and the wind, and today looked the best day, so here I am, I'm fishing today, and hopefully we've got the good camera now. You might have noticed in some of the videos that my mouth isn't in tune with my words, and that's because the camera I bought, I even hadn't set it up right, but we're now thinking it's a duff camera. So I've reported that, and hopefully I'll get it changed and get a better one. Failing that, I should go to a GoPro. Didn't want to spend that much money, but if that's what's got to happen for you guys, then that's what's got to happen. So where am I? Well, I'll tell you where I am. I'm at Sutton on Sea again. Yeah, I know you've had 2 sessions at Sutton on Sea, and I know I've blanked both, but this day, Monday the 15th of June at 12 o'clock, we're going to catch a fish. Water today is good for hounds and bass, and let's hope that's what we get. Don't know what I'm going to do about unhooking a hound, because I've never touched one before in my life. I think I'm going to shit my pants, excuse my language. I'm going to mess myself, but I've got some pliers, I think, so hopefully we'll get it all done. It'll be all right and everything will tick along, but we need that fish, don't we? So yeah, high tide today. I don't know what it is. I think it's about 5.6, could be 5.8. I can't remember. I just know that high tide today is at 2:32. So I left off work, come hammering down there. I bought a rod from the side of the road from Glasgow Angling Fishing Megastore, because they're the only people that had the rod. Bit extravagant, I know, but I want 2 rods the same in my rod stand, and then that leaves me my other rod, the power rod, as my rough ground rod, because they say it's for mixed ground and rough ground. I think it'll do rough ground alright, and I ain't going to do that much rough ground fishing anyhow. So anyhow, it's not supposed to rain today. It's supposed to be sunny and overcast, so hopefully no rain. Hopefully we'll get a fish, and that's it. I'm out. You know, what else to say? Fish, fish, fish. So I'm fishing 2 mag frees on the Icon Elite Power, which has got the glass tip at the top, and the Icon Power, which is a carbon tip all the way through. So I've ordered another rod, and I've ordered the Elite Power, so I've got 2 glass tip rods, because the tip hopefully will help me see fish bites and will help my fishing. So that's why I got them. It's sunny sandy beaches, it'll easily use fish that. It goes up to 7 ounce. It'll throw a 7 ounce weight, so if it's really rough it might chuck an 8 ounce, but obviously if you was chucking an 8 ounce on that rod, I wouldn't chuck it any more than 20 yards. It would just be a little lob out, because if it's rough it's just going to bring your line round into anyhow. So but yeah, I don't plan on using anything bigger than 7 ounce on that. I'm on 6 ounce at the minute, holding bottom. So yeah, chuffed. Of today's bait, we've got oiled lug, frozen lug, squid, razorfish. We've got a crab at the back and some squid there. And I've got another one of these Tronics bait bags in the van with some ice blocks in, so when I leave here I can pick up some squid from Dud. He sell packs of squid, £4.50 for dirty squid. Yeah, it might be a pound or 50p more than normal, but when I went on some of the online bait sellers and put in what I wanted. I think I put 5 packs of squid in, or I put something in, I can't remember. It came to, yeah, 5 packs of squid. I think it come to 20 odd quid. And then when I clicked on it to buy, it came up, postage was the same amount of money as the bait. So I thought I might as well just tie in a fishing session and go down to Dud and pick the bait up. I think if I buy any fresh bait, I'll buy it through hookers or online baits, and you just have to suck it up, don't you, and pay the money. So anyhow, Sutton, they've got a chap fishing down there. Beach comes in there a bit. It's like got a bend on it, so perhaps he thinks that's a good spot. I normally fish over there, about 100 yards down, and then the last one that you saw, I was 50 yards down from these posts, we'll call them. Blank both times. So this time I've come this side off the pipe, because that's a pipe going out there, to see what I can catch on this side. Sounds daft, I know, but you got to try these things, ain't you? I would fish further down, but I just can't be asked to walk. You can park further down and walk across the golf course, but got a good parking space there, and where I'm parked, all I've got to do is walk up this beach and I can keep an eye on me van. When that gets covered, you're into about 1.5 meters of water. 1.5 to 2 meters of water there. So you are fishing in some good water, so depth of water. But it's a nice day, isn't it? If I blank, I blank. Apologise for, well, I said I wasn't going to apologise anymore, didn't I? But yeah, you know, I apologise for the videos for lack of fish. But hopefully you'll watch it anyhow. Nothing on them rods yet anyhow. Thanks for watching, those that are watching. Thanks for watching those that have watched. Please subscribe. Please stay subscribed. The best thing you can do for me is share my videos. That'd be really, really nice if you could do that. If you don't, you don't. But yeah, please share these videos. Ring the bell for notification. Comment and give us a thumbs up or thumbs down. Got to stop saying them. Nearly for those that know that I broke my rod in the shotgun video when I dropped it and broke the eye. I've whipped them on now. I've done a video on that for you to see, and all I've got to do now is mix the epoxy resin up and put that on, and then I'll have me 2 Shakespeare rods back to the river, which will be nice for a mat change. Need to get some sunglasses, I think, because I'm always screwing my eyes up, squinting. Oh, that helped a lot, putting these on. Yeah, anyhow, everyone, I'm sorry about not moaning, if moaning's an issue. But I've got nothing to moan about. I don't see anyone at work until I see the first teacher, because I'm a caretaker. I go in, clean all door handles and everything, and fill up sanitizer units and do me checks that I have to do. As soon as the next teacher comes in, I finish what I'm doing and then I go. So I don't even, it's nothing to get wound up about. I'm sure I'll get a bad journey one day, or somebody will want me to move my gear on the beat. Yeah, anyhow, you're looking too much at me, aren't you? I can't remember what I was talking about before that, but Tom can put it up in the bottom. Tom could just think of what I was thinking, perhaps, I don't know. I'm dry, I'm going to have a cup of coffee, I think. Sort out another rig. So I've got it on there. I'll be back in a bit for take 2 of Verns sea fishing. Hopefully it'll be a fish and it won't be me rabbling on about nothing because I don't know what else to say. Anyhow, I'll be back in a bit. Well, there's nothing on the rig that I brought in, so there's crabs out there. And what I've been told is if there's crabs out there, there's no hounds out there. So we'll have to wait and see, won't we? At least if there is some crabs out there, there's a possibility of someone coming to eat them. So I shall bring my baits in a bit sooner next time to make sure there's still something on it. That cast, I put some beef in that one, but I let go too soon and it shot to the right. Learning curve, we'll get there. It's alright, you just swap the rods over. I'm fishing over there now, so near the rocks, but there might be a fish there, mightn't there? Might be the best thing I've done today. So let's keep going and let's keep on soldiering on. Back in a bit. was a good cast, that was. Very good cast, but I let go too late, let go too early, so it went very high, but it has gone out a long way, but it's just gone out, it went very high. So if I can just release it a little bit later, and with that power that I put into that, it'll go a long way. It will go a long way. So I'm just going to keep persevering with this off-ground cast. I think they call that, or John Holden calls that one, the easy cast. So I do that one if I want to go straight, and if I want to go left or right, well, hopefully left, I normally use the one where you put it to 90 degrees. But you're supposed to get further with that one. But it's all a learning curve at the minute, but I'm getting there. I'm certainly enjoying it. It's making up for no fish. I wonder if these dog walkers there will actually walk around me or go straight through the middle of me. I've only had one person walk past me up to now. Everyone's gone over at the top there out of the way, and they went straight between my rods and my gear. Social distancing, and they walked straight through. They just don't give a damn, do they? Right, this lot here looks like they're sort of veering off course now, so they're going to go behind me, which is good. And that's great, isn't it? When people see you and they don't just keep on walking straight at you, people actually see you and then alter their course. Fantastic. Beautiful people. Well, that's casted out. Tried to go a bit further, but it didn't go much further. Need to give it a bit more of a whack with that rod to get it further than that. A little lob out like that goes about 30 yards, and you've got to give it quite a bit more to get it further. So next cast will go a bit further, probably go 50 yards. So it's one out long, and that's tubing in short. We'll find them. We'll find them. Got to be here because it's high tide and it's going down now. So be back in a bit. Oh, got to catch something, haven't I? Because I'll be apologising for the next month I ain't caught a fish. Well, I think most of my casts are the same distance. I don't think it'll be until I actually put the weight out to the side to do an off the ground cast where you can wind it up. All that dancing I just did is, just in case you didn't hear me, is when I start putting the weight out to the side and turning my body round so that I've got rotational body rotation, that'll be when I'll get out further than what I'm doing now. But that easy cast gets you about 90 to 100 yards. Well, it'll get you 100, it's getting me 100, about 100 and 110 yards I think for that, because you've got to take in for your leader, because my red line fills that spool, which I know it shouldn't, but I ain't having any problems with it. So yeah, it's coming on alright. I've only had one small nest, which if you pull it out loosely pull it out, you can get them out. I think I'll blow a reel up when I start doing pendulum casting and it goes wrong, but that'll come, won't it? Right, so I've got crab out on the left hand rod, and on the right hand rod I've got a whole squid about 6.5 to 7 inch long. Where is the fish? I reckon there's a net all the way along the shore, you know, that's stopping the fish coming in. Be that Poseidon again, wouldn't it? He'll be down there saying, don't go over to that pipe, because there's that bloody Norfolk lad there trying to catch fish, and let's stop him from catching because it's a giggle. But we've got 2 baits in the water, which means we've got 2 chances of catching a fish. So I'm going to get this rig baited up. I've got a little Jack Russell coming, so I'll need to get that rig off the floor, and I'll see you in a bit. Well, I've got something to show you. Starfish has been washed up. So we'll chuck that back and put it back. Tom, do not put that on. Tom, I can't believe I've left the camera on. Do not put that on the video. Yeah, that you could use that in an outtake thing or something, but don't put that on the video. I just totally forgot that the bloody camera was running, and I thought I just had a wee. But as long as you didn't see the old man, we'll talk about that one. Do not put that on. Right, well, I'm going to reel this one in. I've packed one rod away. I'm going to reel this one in and cast it out again, and that'll be the end. Unless I catch a fish, and then it might just re-vitalise me to do some more fishing. Crab leg. fairly heavy, but no, it was weed. We've got crab and squid on this rig going okay. Drag set. Where I cast it from is 50 yards, which is level. I was level, not with the big lump of concrete, but the next concrete bit along. That's 50 big paces, and I took big paces. So this back, and I'm going to leave you to look at the scenery. Well, it's been great down there today. Ain't caught no fish again, but it's been a great day down there. It's been a nice way to spend the day on your own, just fishing and letting all your troubles go. Not that I've got any troubles, but clears your head, doesn't it? We had a chap down there fishing, didn't see him pull anything out at all. Been people down there surfing around him as well, kids and stuff, and grown up surfing. And now there's a chap there now with a great big wind thing, so I don't know whether he's on one of them bikes or skateboard things that go along the beach, and he's got the sail up in the air, but it's either a big kite or a sail. Someone in the water still, whether he's surfing or swimming I don't know, but yeah. Down there, I can't be asked, and the weight's holding in the water, it's not going anywhere. Line's tight, we're holding bottom, and we've got crab and squid on that. Smooth hands about now, but they apparently don't come in season until probably July. Same as the sills, they don't come until about July either. So you might pick the odd one up. Dogfish, who knows? I've never ever seen a dogfish caught a dogfish. Or did anyone else catch a dogfish off these beaches? And then I come every now and then, don't I? So I wouldn't know. Rays, but I don't get out far enough for a ray, and I don't think on this beach there's enough life to support rays, because what are they going to eat? Just that. No worms, shells, nothing. All the shells you see are from Norfolk that have been pumped off the beach there. Not saying people don't catch rays there, I'm sure they do. They must be able to cast out further. Then again, I aren't using fish baits that much, so but then people pick rays up on all sorts of baits, don't they? But mainly fish. So we'll be back there in July. We'll be back there here before July today, because I love it here. It's a lovely beach. I'd like to come here at low tide, so that I turn up here probably an hour before low, so I'm fishing an hour before low, follow the last bit out and then in. It doesn't take long for it to come in, and then it just sits there for a while and then it comes up. So next time I come here I shall fish from low water, just before low, up to high tide, and then about an hour or two down. And that'll be getting on into June then. Well, no, we're in the middle of June now, so it'll be towards the end of June, getting into July soon. The next place I'm going to fish, if I don't do a session at the river to use my rod that I've just prepared, I shall twice, and I've fished there today, so I don't think it matters what side you do. That side is deeper. This side of the pipe is silted up. Probably a foot and a half that side deeper. So I think I'll just go outside again. Anyhow, sorry I ain't caught fish. I do try to catch a fish. I do travel a long way to try and catch fish, and then I film it just because I enjoy filming. I mean, I could just do this, not film, and I'll still blank them, so it doesn't matter. I enjoy the fishing. It's a long old trek, and there's a lot of effort go into it, and I'm not looking at the rod now, am I? So I don't have any banks. And I enjoy filming it, so sorry if I blanked again. I'm not going to say it anymore. It is unfortunate for me that I've blanked, because it is quite exciting to catch a fish. It is rather nice to catch a fish, but the siding wasn't on our side today, was it? So no fish for Verns. Right, well, I've given myself a good talking to, and I'm going to reel this rod in because I am knackered, and because I haven't caught anything, I've just sort of like lost all the enthusiasm to fish. If I had someone with me fishing and they wanted to carry on, I'd move everything down, pick one of these dry bits, and I'd fish off there and then fish it back up, and have them make a late night of it, because I'm here. It takes a long while to get here, but then I'm getting home, lager, bed. At least this way I'll get home and be able to sit down and relax and then go to bed. So I'm going to reel this in. That block over there that I keep saying is a metre, well, it's up to the start of my neck, so it must be nearly 1.2, 1.3 metre. It's a lot. It looks smaller the further you are away, doesn't it? Which is obvious. Should have thought of that really, but it's weird. So anyhow, bait that's come back home. So obviously the crabs have decided to go away now. But there you go, Sutton Lawrington. Even though the crabs hadn't took it, there's still no fish out there to take it. So that's it. That's the end of sea fishing today at Sutton on Sea on the 15th of June. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Please share the videos, that's all I ask. If you can do that. And catch me in the next one. Hopefully we might get some fish. Yeah, sorry about that, I'll just bang the sand off. Yeah, so yeah, catch me in the next one where we might get some fish. It can't keep going on, can it? Because I'm going to get a name as a bad fisherman, isn't I? Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later. Tom, I can't believe I've left the camera on. Do not put that on the video.